didn't ask them to make me. Leave me hewn from a bundle of bricks, because a house is not a home if it's filled with insufferable bricks. Before they built me, I was happy and healthy. Being inanimate was just fine. Then these villainous Visigoths moved inside me and then literally coined the term bloodline. They made Mao Cow Tao. They killed Hitler's kittens. They made Stalin curl up with a blanket and mittens. They're more evil than Google and more of a syndicate. They make the Westboro Baptist Church look balanced and articulate. And as they've grown sicker, I've also grown sicker, but the different kinds of sick, where I'm ill and they're awful, they're low and conniving. I'm slowly subsiding. I'm a home with a nostril-shaped tumor inside him. The nostrils, the bloodiest bloodline around. It's my pleasure to show them crumble to the ground. I'm a house.
Oh, I'm very excited about this. He's coming back any minute now. Spindleshanks, the clock's broken, and the pages of a calendar keep falling down, and the incidental music suggesting the passage of time. Spindleshanks!
I'm rather busy, Master Charlie.
I want to practice.
If you need to practice, practice on your great Uncle Frank.
No, I don't want to touch the taxidermy. They scare me, or staring at me arranged in rows. That one moved.
Look, it's simple. You don't need to practice. Please don't practice.
But I've never done it before. What if I get it wrong?
It's practically impossible to get it wrong, young sir. Now, if you don't mind, I've got
Oh, well, I do mind, and I mind that you also mind. Please.
Fine.
Thank you, Spindles.
On my count, 1, 2...
I've missed you, Papa!
That was hugtastic, sir. You nailed it.
Are my hands supposed to clasp together at the back? What if I can't unclasp them? Where do I put my...
You're worrying about it, Master Charlie. Why not just forego it entirely? Master Nostril has never been particularly affectionate.
Well, perhaps 2 decades of war will have softened him up a bit.
I doubt that very much.
Do you think you prefer a handshake?
Definitely.
Well, I don't want to get it wrong.
Very well. Firm grip. Eye contact. 1, 2...
But wait, will Papa count in as well?
No.
Then don't do it. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, that's actually quite pleasant. There was me thinking you were going to get all carried... There it is!
I've missed you, Papa!
Sir, please!
I bet I'll give him his present. Do you think he'll like his present?
I don't know, sir. What is it?
Another hug.
Oh.
Someone at work told me that the best kinds of presents are the ones you'd want someone to give you.
That's terrible advice, sir.
Well, I think it's excellent advice.
Papa! Papa, is that you?
That's never my boy.
Yes, Papa, it is me. Hello, Papa.
Hello, Charlie, I'm back. Come here, son.
1, 2... That's it!
Spirit! Take it like a nostril. Why, the last time I saw you, it was, when was the last time I saw you?
Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday to you.
Hooray!
Now close your eyes, blow out the candles, and make a wish.
For taking your clean, Frank. Hope you don't need it to live.
That's the opposite of what I wished for.
And how old are you now?
24.
And are you a soldier, boy? A soldier like your old man, ready to fight for king and country and queen and royal baby!
Well, I have to get time off at the garden centre, but I...
Is that a metaphor for yes, Dad? Or
Yes, Dad.
Good lad! Today's the day you become a true Nostril, strong and hearty, like beef lasagna. Not snivelling and wet like vegetarian lasagna. Now, Spindleshakes, why don't you fetch Charlie's present? Humphrey Toad, CEO of Amnesty International. Cut off the head and the body will die. Not just a metaphor, my son. I want you to cut off his head. Well, the best kinds of presents are the kind you'd want someone to give you. Chop, chop.
Do you have receipts?
Don't you realise who this is? Amnesty International are the greatest thieves, swindlers and con men the world has ever known.
I thought they were a major charity.
The two things are not mutually exclusive. Spindleshakes! Exhibit A. This man is being held captive illegally in a foreign jail unless you donate to us. Exhibit B. You walked past Luke today. Just 40p will make sure you never walk past him again. Exhibit C. This Christmas, 93 children, that's loads, will lose a limb to landmines.
Are you miming a remote?
Please not read like blackmail to you.
When did we get a projector?
What's wrong, son? Didn't have you down for a sopping wet flap of cauliflower and broccoli and vegan bechamel. Perhaps saving the lives of 93 children is a bit too heavy going for you. Maybe little baby Charlie would rather play with a little baby doll for babies instead.
Stop it!
Oh, hello, everyone. How are you? My name's Charlie, but you can call me pathetic. I said stop it! Well done, son. No, son. How did you? Come on. It's time for you to learn all about Project Voodoom. But first, best make sure the job's done, eh? The Nostrils send their regards.
But what precisely was Project Voodoom, and how is it related to the plot? In 1974, Roger Nostril finally put an end to a brutal and bloody campaign against the villainous Amnesty International. What the House of Nostril lacked in manpower, it made up for in witches of mass destruction, strategically placed in the cavernous sinuses of the Nostril home, tasked with the task of murdering each and every civilian. Bad guy from a safe distance, one painstakingly well-dressed voodoo doll at a time. But disaster struck when, during the course of one fateful week, disaster struck.
Sit down! This is Craig. Hello, Craig. And this is your future.
I'm also tired.
I know why you're here, Alfie, and the answer's no.
Just came to see how you are, Gov, that's all. Got squash, pear and apple stepping time. Just thought we might share a cheeky apples and pears for old time's sake.
Are you apples and pears or something? I told you I'm retired. I'm out of the game. Got myself a nice little secondary school lined up. Thinking of finding myself a cheeky little foster family and moving out to the country.
We need you here, Rupert. Step in time. Don't tell me you don't miss it.
I don't miss it.
I said don't tell me you don't miss it.
I can't get back in the game, Alfie. Not at my age. I'm the wrong side of 10. I'm 10. That's 90 in sweep years.
Never could get me apples and pears round sweep years.
You just times it by 9, Alfie. Remember? 10 times 9 is 90.
You always were the clever one, step in time.
Clever enough to know when to quit. Well, I've still got me apples and pears.
Darn it, Gov! You was the luckiest sweep of them all. Don't have even apples and pears to you now. It's in your blood, step in time.
It's not in my blood, not anymore, don't you understand? I've bled out. You can get on just fine without an old house sweat like me cramping your chin.
We've lost 14 since you left, step in time.
14 now?
We had to swap to the number 2
But the
ones.
number 2s have been out of commission for years. What are you playing
Don't know
at?
how to use the number 8s. You never taught us how. Trevor's been stuck up chimney 7 since Wednesday. He don't know how to unlock the gusset.
Just rude.
You know that's not true. Step in time. We need someone to lead us. We need you to lead us. And you know what'll happen if them chimneys ain't clean.
Yes, I do.
Santa won't come, Rupert. Santa won't come if them chimneys ain't clean, and if Santa don't come, we don't get paid. Step in time.
Don't you understand? I don't believe in it no more. Santa's not.
Santa's not what, Rupert? Santa's not what? Step in time.
Santa's not gonna let you down.
But we might let him down. If them chimneys ain't swept, he's not gonna want to get soot on his suit, is he?
Got plenty of great sweeps on the books, Alfie. You don't need me. You need someone who still believes in sweeping. And that just ain't me no more.
Little Bill's been asking after you.
Little Bill is his own man now. He's nearly 6.
He was up chimney 18 last week.
You what?
Unaccompanied.
Why'd he go up there?
You know why, step in time.
Did he come down?
Yeah. He came down.
Oh, thank God.
With the lung.
Oh, that's not what I initially thought you meant.
Doc's giving him 3 years tops.
Normal or sweet? Not Little Bill!
What happened to you, Rupert? What happened to the sweep who wouldn't take no that's unsweepable for an answer? What happened to the sweep who campaigned tirelessly for months on end to raise the minimum sweeping age to 1 year old? What happened to the sweep who took on Battersea Power Station, armed only with a toothbrush?
That was recklessly inefficient!
You were a hero, Gov. You were his hero. You were my hero.
Alfie, don't start. Seriously, Alfie, don't do it. Don't encourage him.
Encourage me.
What kind of laugh is that?
If Santa don't come, there ain't no need of sweep. If he don't bring food, we're not able to
This
eat.
ain't gonna work on me, Alfie, not anymore.
If the sweets cannot eat, then the sweets cannot thrive. If you don't come help us, we might not survive.
I'm not going to help you, so do not persist. The truth about Santa's that he don't eggs. Eggs. Santa don't.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll understand when your apples and pears
Don't
are...
patronise me, step in time. I'm 9 years old tomorrow. Oh.
Find a new hero, Alfie. Who knows? With a bit more pluck, luck, guile, charm, guile, wit, off-kilter good looks. Yeah, I know, right?
That wasn't a laugh of agreement, was it?
It is if I believe it to be. Often people agree with me by laughing. At least that's how I see it. Guile! You could be the less ridiculous facial expressions, mate. Becoming you're supposed to be playing a child. Not a trout having a stroke. Guile!
I'm not professionally trained.
It doesn't take much. You could be the new Rupert Briggins Esquire.
I don't want to be the new Rupert Briggins Esquire. Rupert Briggins Esquire is a bad friend. Rupert Briggins Esquire killed Christmas. And Little Bill. And also, we took a vote on it as a union of sweets.
Yeah.
And basically,
Okay.
we think you're an idiot.
You're lucky to be here. All of you are lucky to be here in this kitchen. That's where we are now. Hence the spatula. Keep up! You're sitting here now. Then you meet the requirements. You're poor. You're stupid. No one will miss you. I don't even know what you've come dressed as, mate. You're perfect. You actually are a perfect love. What's your name? She hesitated. Doesn't matter, I like a girl that pauses. See me afterwards for poached eggs and gin. But don't get cocky, lads and gents. Lads is short for ladies. By the way, don't get cocky. Don't get complacent. Don't get killed. Those are the 3 commandments that you must adhere to if you wish to remain employed here as a House of Nostril poison tester. If you die, you're fired. If anyone dies, right, at any point, for any reason, you're fired. Is that clear? Yes, chef?
Yes, chef.
That's all right. But you can do better. Ain't that clear? Yes, chef?
Yes,
The
chef.
House of Nostril has exactly as many enemies as we have poison testers. We have thought this through. Now, there are multiple kinds of poison. Multiple kinds of poisoners. Ways to spot a poisoner. Check for a wheeze. Poisoners always wheeze. That's a wheeze, not Louise. Do not make the same mistake I did. I miss her every day. Here's a tip-top tip. Anything can be a poison. Too much of anything will kill you. Too much water. Poseidon, god of the sea, is an anagram of poisoned. Coincidence? Yes! But a useful one. Too much air, eat nothing but air, you'll be dead in a matter of days. Common sense, innit? Too much friends. Do not make friends. Friends not your friends. Louise, I'm so sorry for what I did. So when preparing food, always use sensible portions. Is that clear? Yes, chef!
Yes, chef.
Just for men! Just for men, but better!
Yes, chef!
Just for women!
Yes, chef.
Just you!
Yes, sir!
Just you!
Yes, sir!
Just you!
Yes, chef.
see me afterwards for poached eggs and gin. Now, there are some people out there, some critics, I think, with a constant vigilance and relentless paranoia that come as part and parcel of being a poison tester will destroy your life, not save Louise. And they're right. Oh, look at me. I'm a person. I can juggle a stable family life with a job of a poison tester. No, you can't, you idiot. The second you sign that contract, you forfeit any right to happiness you had for the sake of a paycheck. That's modern living. Until one day, you find yourself staring down the barrel of a poisoned wedding cake, convinced in all your wisdom that one day off couldn't hurt. Let me tell you something, sunshine. It does hurt, sunshine. And when it does hurt, sunshine, don't come crying to me, sunshine! Is that clear? Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir! That is your future. So long as you pass the muffin test, you. You know what the muffin test is? No, well, would you? I've only just mentioned it. Two muffins, both seemingly exactly the same, born of the same batch, raised by the same yeast. But with one crucial difference. This muffin, this one right here, will almost definitely kill you. I say almost definitely, because it could just as easily be this one. You eat the non-poison muffin, and you live. And that's a reward. You eat the poison muffin, and someone you love doesn't have to eat the poison muffin. And if you can tell the difference between a non-poison muffin and a poison wedding cake, then you're lucky to be here. All of you are lucky to be here. I'm coming to leave! I'm coming!
Get your nostrils, stop squirming.
Stop slathering! It's done!
Stretch your face.
No.
Stretch your face. You know what'll happen if you don't put the cream on, don't you? Say it with me.
Pustules! Never had them!
Never had what?
Pustules! Stop that!
Well, that's because I put the cream on.
It's not a symptom.
Well, doctor says it is.
Which doctor?
Proper doctor. Now stop fussing or your bones will snap like autumn twigs.
They never snap.
Not before you caught dyslexia off that tart. You look like a snowman.
I'm not a snowman.
Yes, you are. You're my grumpy little snowman.
It's not funny, Maggie.
My magical melting man.
I'm not a snowman! I'm not. Don't laugh.
Sorry, dear. Just having a little tease. Oh, you have to learn to see the funny side. Even when you've got an awful, vile, putrid, disgusting, revolting, incurable disease.
Where'd you even get this stuff from?
Yes, I've done the dishes, done the ironing, done the bathroom, done your hair. Is there anything else?
Locks.
Oh, I did the locks on
I
Wednesday.
need you to check
Well,
them.
if you haven't unlocked them, listen.
I need you to check them, Maggie. Please. All the windows, all the doors, all the chimneys.
Get in, Nostril!
Oh.
You're not allowed to have another episode on me. Now if I do the locks, will you promise me you won't have another episode? Good little snowman for Maggie.
Not a snowman. I'm a people. Don't have a carrot for a nose. I've got a nose. No! It's happening again. the windows wide open.
He's back!
Gideon, we made a deal.
He's back! He's here! He's in the room!
Where?
Shh! He's making a sandwich! Beef! Cucumber! Oh, lettuce!
We don't have beef.
Mustard! No butter!
Gideon, we do not have beef.
Must have bought his own!
What, from the invisible window?
He's cutting off the crusts!
Oh, it's just your dyslexia talking.
I looked it up! Dyslexia!
You're not supposed to read books. Not with your condition.
It's not a recognised symptom, Maggie, and neither's bone snapping, and neither's pustules. Stop that! Oh, he's eating the crusts. Just the crusts. Why make an entire sandwich just to eat the crust?
There's nobody there, Gideon. There's never anybody there, just us. When I'm not here, it's just you.
And Conk.
Conk?
He's got a little name badge on. He always wears a little name badge.
And what does Conk look like today?
Goblin!
Last time you said he looked like a nun.
No one said he was dressed like a nun.
No! And what's he dressed like today, Gideon? Is he starker?
He's a postman!
There's nothing scary about a postman.
He's not a postman, he's a goblin! I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm sure you're an excellent postman.
I'm not a postman, I'm a Maggie.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Would you like me to go?
I said I want you out in my kitchen, out in my house, and take your bastard sandwich with you.
Just do the locks first.
No, I said I'm not hungry. Now piss off. Fine. I suppose a taste won't hurt. Could you perhaps a touch less mustard?
Oh, look up. Nobody's getting in except me and... Oh, Gideon! If you wanted something to eat, you should ask. You know you're not supposed to make sandwiches, not with your condition.
I didn't. Look.
Oh, look how much mustard you've wasted.
No, Maggie. Maggie, I think you ought to go.
Oh, don't worry, love, I'm now going. Now, would you like me to come back tomorrow?
No. Tomorrow's no good for me. Oh, Sunday.
Sunday should be fine, sweetheart. Let me have a quick look. Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's good for me. 2 o'clock.
Yes. 2's fine.
Right, well, take care of yourself then, Gideon. Don't forget to put your night cream on before bed. I've got you a fresh pack from the proper doctor. Call me if you need me.
No, I would. How was it? You can finish it if you like. I don't think she wants any. She's disgusted. Look at her. I told you. You're tuck in. All yours. Bon appetit. Oh, no, thank you. I'm not hungry. That sandwich filled me right up. Yummy sandwich. No. Don't root for the goblin!
You can't have it, Maggie, please.
Charlie, you won't have an Uncle Gideon unless your Uncle Gideon has his cream. And I can't make his
cream unless you hand over that plant. Every week you cause a fuss. They're just plants, you stupid little twatter. You're unfitting as a person.
Poor Ricky, the realistic rosemary plant. I've let him down. Again.
Terrible what she's done to your plants. She didn't even apologize. Wouldn't the world be a much better place if people apologized for the things they did wrong?
Who are you?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
You may not know me, Charlie Storm Punch Nostril,
That's not my
but I know you better than you know yourself.
That's not my middle name.
Your birth certificate?
God, really?
Yes. Storm Punch. Very macho. Suits you.
Why do you have my birth certificate? Are you my real dad? Please be my real dad.
Allow me to introduce my me.
That's a metaphor for you, yes, Charlie? Or...
God, no! Humphrey Toad, CEO of Amnesty International.
Humphrey Toad, but I thought you were dead.
That's what you thought.
I know, I just said that.
You see, Storm Punch, your father subscribes to the absurd notion that if you cut off the head, the body will die.
That's just
But
science.
me, Charlie, I'm like the Hydra. Cut off my head,
And two more shall take its place.
allow me to introduce my me. That's Humphrey Toad, CEO of Amnesty International.
Hello!
Body double Storm Punch. Uncanny, isn't it? Which one's the real me?
But you don't even look the same.
You don't even look the same.
I'm sorry, Humphrey Toad gets a bit touchy about not looking enough like me.
You don't look enough like me.
Let's not make this about me.
The House of Nostril owes us an apology, Charlie.
And we're not above taking it by force.
The House of Nostril never apologises, and in any case, Papa warned me about you, one of you, about how you and your charities manipulate people.
Oh, please! The only people we can manipulate
Are people who choose to be manipulated.
Allow me to introduce my me. That's Humphrey Toad, CEO of Amnesty International.
Hello!
Body triple Storm Punch.
Uncanny, isn't it? Which one's the real me?
Give us an apology, and we'll go away.
After all,
If a man tries to hand you out a flyer, wouldn't he be wise to apologize?
Why are you...
When a man drives the wrong way down a one-way street,
On fire?
we really would advise he apologize.
For that?
a man can be as bold as to separate your shoulders from your head in a deadly show of force.
Oh, when he first decapitates you, then tells you that he hates you, the least you would expect would be a morsel of remorse.
If the purpose of your wars is to decimate good causes, you're clearly disregarding all the protocols.
We can take it on the chin.
But you best confess your sins.
You're a villain sticking pins in
Voodoo dolls, just for laws.
Well,
If a man can leave his son all alone
on his 4th birthday.
Thank me.
I'm welcome.
It's a worthy exercise to apologize.
Don't you agree?
The father can neglect to tell his son he has a mother.
wait! I have a mother!
Exactly! You deserve a full apology, like each and every one of me. We're all on your side, you'll restore the nostril pride if all of you apologize.
Well, I'm convinced.
I never wanted this for Charlie.
Master Nostril!
He's not a true Nostril, Spindleshanks. Not at heart.
Master Nostril, we need to have a word.
He's not worth the stuffing of his brothers. He couldn't even stab a bloody doll, for God's sake.
Master Nostril, we need to talk about Charlie.
Charlie! Don't talk to me about Charlie. Worst heir ever. I don't want future generations to look upon him and remember how pathetic he was.
It's important,
It's
sir.
the way of the Nostrils, Spindleshanks. You're born, you slaughter, you're slaughtered, you're stuffed. His siblings are monuments, true nostrils, each and every. But I have a solution to the air problem, Spindleshanks.
I'm sure you do, sir.
What know you of the art of necromancy?
It's not a real thing, sir.
Curses!
Neither are curses.
Well, then I'm out of ideas.
Look, there's something
Any
that you...
of them would have been fine, better than fine, adequate. But of course they were slain in the pursuit of victory. Oliver Nostril, my firstborn, you know, he single-handedly wiped out the French army. In unarmed combat.
Unarmed combat?
Well, they were unarmed. He was a true Nostril, my son, but his arrogance proved to be his undoing.
I bet you 10 guineas that I can stab myself in the heart with this dagger and not die.
And then there was Felix. You know, he commandeered an entire fleet of battleships by promising to give them back and then not giving them back. Clever Felix. But his gambling addiction proved to be his undoing.
I bet you 10 guineas that I can stab myself in the heart with this dagger and not die.
Will you stop having flashbacks and listen to me?
Hero's Fletcher! Poor, sweet, simple, surprisingly sweaty Fletcher. Look at him! It's like his skin's trying to waterboard him. It's not meant to be happening, is it?
His face looks like a Davidoff Cool Water commercial song. But he doesn't smell so good.
You know, he made our family a fortune selling daggers to the Middle East.
Sweaty work, sir.
Yeah. But his inability to tell the difference between daggers and oranges proved to be his undoing.
I bet you 10 guineas that I can stab myself in the heart with this dagger and not die. Told you, now pay up while I eat this delicious looking orange.
I never should have accepted those bets.
Master Nostril!
Sorry, Spindles was having flashbacks and not listening.
When I was prepping the chimneys for tomorrow night, I saw Charlie at the centre of a very well choreographed song and dance routine.
I knew it! Vegetarian lasagna!
He wasn't one of the ones doing the singing or the dancing.
That was the dancing.
That was the dancing. It was
Well choreographed, you stipulated.
I did. It was 3 strange-looking men in bowler hats and armbands.
No. Were these armbands the orange inflatable kind children wear to go swimming?
No, sir.
Oh, thank God!
They were Amnesty armbands.
Amnesty armbands?
Yes.
Oh no.
I win again.
You were a hero, Gov. You were his hero. You were my hero.
When's Rupert coming back, Pascal?
I don't think he's going to come back, little Bill. He's given up.
Oh, pooh!
Don't be sad, little Bill. There's still hope.
I don't want to be the new Rupert Briggins Esquire. Rupert Briggins Esquire is a bell end.
Really poorly and brave and small.
Don't worry, little Bill. You cleaned the perilous chimney 18 all by yourself.
It's what Rupert would have done if he hadn't left us to fend for ourselves. But I fear it's not enough to save Christmas and therefore our lives.
Santa won't come, Rupert. Santa won't come if them chimneys ain't clean, and if Santa don't come, we don't get paid stepping time.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've let you all down. If Santa don't come on Christmas Eve, I take full responsibility.
No, little Bill, no, it's not your fault.
No, really, I insist. I'm prepared to have my name and reputation sacrificed after my death for the greater good of you all.
When did you grow up into such a noble young sweet?
When I realised that Rupert might not have retired, if only I'd been more apples and pears.
You might not need us now, but we still need you. Chimney, 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 chimney.
We're in your head, you stupid idiot. Hold still, Gideon.
Please, Maggie!
Hold still, you're eaten by accident. Oh, but the good news is your dyslexia's finally on the mend. No more bone snapping, no more push-ups. Stretch your face. Stretch your face. There we are. Oh, you look like a snowman.
It's not a snowman!
My grumpy little snowman.
It's not funny, Maggie.
My magical melting man.
He's not a snowman, he's a goblin! I'm a snowman, not him, I'm a snowman!
I've done the dishes, done the ironing, done the bathroom, done the bed. Is there anything else?
I'm a snowman!
Oh, I'm so glad you're not done any more goblins, Gideon. No more goblins, no more nuns, no more postmen.
Merry Christmas,
I
Maggie!
told you the Queen would work, didn't
We're
I?
walking in the air!
It seems like you don't need me popping round every other day.
We're floating in the midnight sky!
Next month.
The people far below are sleeping as we fly!
End of next month. Well, take care of yourself then, my brave little soldier.
I'm holding very tight!
A present for me.
I'm running in the midnight blue!
Oh, Gideon! You silly little sausage! Look how much mustard you've wasted! You're definite!
Funny I can fly! So very high with you!
Party if you need!
No! No! Yeah! You! Foul demon! Be gone! I said, go away, filthy trickster! This is my house, and I was here first! No! No! I won't do it! No! No! Okay! Okay! But not for long! Help me! Don't just sit there with your red hair! Yeah! Maggie!
Apples and pears, he's been up there too long.
I'm gonna go up there and help him. Help me that lovely sir.
No, little Bill, no, for the love of Santa.
Someone's got to do something.
He'll be apples and pears. He's the best darn sweep in the house.
Did
can sit on me apples and pears and let you tackle chimney 25 all by yourselves. I know the risks, but I also know you need me. I'm gonna make this the best darn Christmas ever. Hand me a brush.
Nearly done! Stepping time!
Hooray!
How's it looking, Gav?
Clean as a whistle, Governor!
You're my hero! What's going on? Who's up there?
It was me!
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
For I'm a jolly good fellow, stepping time!
My balloon! It's cured!
Truly is a Christmas miracle.
Santa bless us everyone! Santa's not real! No, he's not. He's made up and you shouldn't believe in him.
What right do you have to say we shouldn't believe in? Yeah, the whole concept of belief is that you have faith and trust that Santa does exist, even if some evidence might suggest he doesn't step in time.
After all, it's more rational to assume that Santa does exist, because if he doesn't, then you don't get any presents at all. Why would you choose to live like that when believing in Santa will get your presents? Pascal's wager, I call it, because that's my name.
Whether he's real or not, believing in Santa provides a practical moral code to live by day step in time. If you're a good sweep and clean the gym, you have presents and don't starve to death. If you're a bad sweep and don't clean the gym well enough, you get coal and you do starve to death.
And if you're a really bad sweep all your life, Santa tends to have a coal mine underneath the house for all eternity.
That might sound a bit apples and pears, but fear the coal mine gives sweeps across the house an extra incentive to work hard.
What we don't understand is why someone who admits the possibility Santa might exist deliberately chooses to live in a world in which he doesn't.
Step in time.
Don't you want to get presents, Rupert?
Well, yeah, but...
Come on, guys. The second biannual Christmas Eve Sweeps Association Dinner Ball Gala Menagerie Bingo John Kearns is happening just over there. And we can't start without the guest of honour.
I'm not going this year, guys.
You're not invited, mate. Sweeps only.
I'm always the guest of honour.
No, not this time, Sweaty Von Dripster. We had a little meeting, and at the meeting, as well as deciding you're too sweaty, it was basically decided that you're an idiot.
Cheer up, Rupert. Who knows? With a bit more pluck, happy-go-lucky attitude, compassion, guile. He's right, you probably should do something about the sweat. I mean, it's mingling with the cream. There's not really enough kitchen roll in the world to deal with it. Let alone backstage. You! I don't want to touch you, actually. You! Could be the new Alfie Tuppence Esquire.
Merry Christmas, Papa!
Is it?
No, Papa. Sorry, Papa.
There's your present, Charlie.
Oh, yay. Thanks.
You haven't opened it.
Shouldn't we wait for Spindles?
Santa Shanks is out feeding the sweets.
Why can't we just pay them in real money?
They don't need real money. It's not like they could buy new parents with it, is it? Now shut up and open your box. Wait! You'll need this.
Is this one of those presents you'd want someone to give you, Papa?
Maybe.
Then perhaps you should keep it.
Oh, no. You brought this on yourself.
Oh. Yay.
1, 2, 3, Christmas!
Papa, not this awful business again!
There's nothing awful about destroying our enemies!
I don't want any enemies!
Kill them then!
There's got to be a better way!
Like what?
Merry Christmas, Papa!
What fresh hell is this?
It's an apology letter, Papa!
So, you want me to apologize to our enemies as my Christmas present.
Yes, Papa.
You're so bad at presents!
Please don't beat some sense into me, Papa.
And I suppose you want to hand deliver it personally to your new BFFs.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's an acronym that stands for Best Friends Forever!
No, Papa. I want me to. I don't.
Don't lie to me. I know all about your canoodling, Humphrey Toad, CEOs.
I just want an apology,
The
Papa.
House of Nostril never apologizes. You were born, you slaughter, you're slaughtered, you're stuffed.
I don't want to slaughter. I don't want to be slaughtered. And I don't want to be stuffed.
What did you just say?
I said that I'd really rather not be taxidermied when I die. Or at any point, in fact.
Cocky pop! When you die, you get taxidermy. That's just the way things are.
That's only how it is in our family, Papa. Everyone else I know is getting buried or cremated. Every time I go to a funeral, people laugh at me.
I see. Taxidermy not good enough for you all of a sudden now, is it?
It's not that, Papa. I just
what?
I just find it a bit creepy.
Creepy?
A little bit, yes. All my dead relatives dotted around the house, watching me sleep, watching me poo.
Now you listen to me, son. I have tolerated your insubordination for literally days since I returned, and the only reason I haven't had you voodoomed in your sleep is because Mother Fate bent me over a barrel and fucked me until all your brothers were dead. Members of your family have been taxidermied from generation to generation. 2 generations! Be proud of your ancestry, proud of your heritage, proud that your name means apocalypse in 14 dead languages. So here's what's going to happen now. You are going to take these dolls and you will obliterate those toads, one bowler-hatted buffoon at a time. And when you are done, you will stand over their graves and
Over my dead bodies!
Humphrey Toad.
Roger Pixie Tickle Nostril. We meet again. How strange it is that we always seem to meet at the same time.
Been here long.
Long enough.
I'll die before I apologize, Toad.
Yes, you will.
You underestimate me, Mr. Toad. After all, I knew you were coming.
Yes, but I also knew I was coming. Didn't I?
Allow me to introduce my wee. I know who wees are.
Apologize or die, Pixie Tickle. That's the
Hey! Do it, son! What are you waiting for? Kill him!
Now's your chance, Storm Punch. Make your choice.
There's no choice to make here. You are a Nostril.
Why be a Nostril when you can be a Toad?
Kill him!
Kill him!
Kill him!
Kill him!
Charlie, no!
Stop this! Stop this now! I am really not comfortable with this!
And I'm not a well, I am a Nostril, Papa. But not a you Nostril. I'm a Charlie Nostril. And I make my own choices.
Choose to do what I tell you to do!
Only on the very rare occasions where our opinions happen to go inside. Now kiss and make up.
Never!
Never!
Stop doing and fussing and do it.
Shan't!
I also shall not concede.
Well then, just to stay like that.
Fine with me, mate. Not bothered. All cool in the tin.
You're touching me now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice and sweaty, is it?
Yeah.
Sweaty and creamy.
My just desserts appropriately enough. Charlie, what are you doing?
Well, what's he doing?
He's got some string.
Okay.
Charlie, untie those dolls at once.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, those of you groaning, yeah. We couldn't think of a better one. It was the end of the show, so we left.
Oh, because of the string.
Yeah.
Right. I quite like that.
Yeah? You think it's a strong out, do you?
closer.
Okay.
Perhaps if we learn to work together, we could...
I will end you.
We're on for 2 more nights, so please tell your friends about it. Also, look us up on Facebook, Casual Violence Comedy, and we're on Twitter at Casual Violence. And please help us spread the word. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Oh, and please accept one of our apology letters on your way out. It's got the end of the story in it. Thank you so much.